Moving on, it all started with exuberance in the Congress camp as counting began in the morning. Buoyed by exit poll predictions, all arrangements were in place for gala celebrations by the Congress party in Haryana. But within hours, there was a dramatic shift in the numbers as the BJP zoomed past Congress and scored a historic hat-trick. But after the stunning defeat now, I.N.D.I.A Bloc allies are sending a message to the Congress party. NC chief Farooq Abdullah stated that the Congress lost in Haryana because of internal disputes. Shiv Sena UBT said Congress finds itself in a weak position where it is in a direct fight with the BJP. And the third message came from I.N.D.I.A party convener I.N.D.I.A Kejriwal, whose party contested separately but is part of the I.N.D.I.A bloc at the national level. Kejriwal said that the biggest lesson from Haryana election is that one must never be overconfident.
मुझे अफसोस है इस बात का, बेहद अफसोस है, क्योंकि वो जीतना हमें पूरा पता था वो जीतेंगे, मगर मेरे ख्याल से इंटरनल डिस्प्यूट जो उनमें थे उसने टोल दिखाया है।
और कहीं ना कहीं कांग्रेस पार्टी को भी अपनी रणनीति देखनी पड़ेगी कि जैसे डायरेक्ट फाइट होती है बीजेपी के साथ, कांग्रेस कहीं ना कहीं कमजोर पड़ जाती है।
पहली चीज तो किसी भी चुनाव को हल्के में ले लेना चाहिए। अभी तो पता नहीं नतीजे क्या हैं, लेकिन आज के चुनाव से सबसे बड़ी सबक यही है कि ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस मत करना कभी भी। किसी भी चुनाव को हल्के में नहीं लेना चाहिए, हर चुनाव कठिन होता है।
Now, it wasn't just the ally, Uddhav Sena, which took a swipe at the Congress party that it is weak in direct fights. Prime Minister Narendra Modi also emphasized the same point in his victory speech and hurled the Parjeevi party jibe on the Congress, saying that Congress's allies are afraid of suffering losses when they are contesting with the Congress party.
कांग्रेस आज पूरी तरह परजीवी पार्टी बन गई है। यहां हरियाणा में कांग्रेस परजीवी बनकर किसी के साथ नहीं थी, अकेली थी, तो उसे करारी हार मिली। जम्मू कश्मीर में उसकी सहयोगी पार्टी डर के मारे पहले से कई कह रही थी कि कांग्रेस की वजह से उसे नुकसान हो रहा है, और आज के नतीजों में भी वही दिखा है।
And with results going against the Congress, swords are once again drawn in the state unit and blame game is out in the open. Congress leader Kumari Selja launched a veiled attack on Bhupinder Singh Hooda, under whose leadership the party contested the polls but tasted defeat. She called upon the High Command to identify the people responsible for the defeat. Former Haryana CM Hooda hit back and said that if there was any lack of coordination, then everyone was responsible for it.
हमारे सभी वर्कर बहुत निराश हैं, क्योंकि इन्होंने जो 10 साल सहा है कांग्रेस पार्टी के लिए, इन्होंने खून पसीना बहाया है। ये हाई कमांड अब देखेगा, क्योंकि हाई कमांड को ये देखना चाहिए कि क्या हुआ, और आई एम श्योर कि हाई कमांड हर पहलू में जाकर देखेंगे कि क्या हुआ है, किसकी कहाँ क्या कमी रही।
सब कुमारी शैलजा ने आज सवाल उठाया है कि प्रॉपर कोऑर्डिनेशन नहीं था, तालमेल नहीं रखा गया था प्रॉपर। कुमारी शैलजा ने कहा है
कोऑर्डिनेशन रखना किसका काम है? सबका काम है कोऑर्डिनेशन। कौन सा कोऑर्डिनेशन का मतलब?
You're watching the News Hour at 10, debate number 2 on Times Now, Super Prime Time.
All right, let's open this up. GV Narasimha Rao and Tehseen Poonawalla continue to be with us on the broadcast. We're also joined by Chandrasekhar Jha, leader of the Shiv Sena UBT, and we have Advocate Nilofer Masood of the National Conference. Let me first begin with you, Tehseen Poonawalla. The allies are now advising Congress. You know, in case of direct fight, Congress always loses. Farooq Abdullah says infighting cost them the state of Haryana. And then Arvind Kejriwal, of course, a veiled jibe, one would say. He said one should not be overconfident. So the allies now reminding Congress of taking into consideration these suggestions coming in and not act like one grand old overconfident party.
So there are two issues. First of all, let me congratulate the National Conference as well. Fantastic election spot, and may you do well, and may the Union Territory of Jammu and Kashmir soon see statehood. Look, you got to accept certain realities. Say in Uttar Pradesh or in the Valley, NC or SP are bigger parties, right? So you got to accept that, and you got to live with that reality. But in Maharashtra, UBT, Shiv Sena UBT giving lectures to the Congress. The party lost its symbol, lost its name. The chief minister, under the honorable chief minister's nose, his MLAs were taken by his state police.
But that was due to a split.
Swati, please,
not elections, right?
It won't. Sorry, let me just make my say. Otherwise, what happens is when you interrupt me, the say doesn't come. Just let me explain that. I can understand the NC or the SP. They are bigger parties than the Congress. So yes, there has to be that. But you know, Shiv Sena UBT, under Uddhav ji's leadership, his police took his MLAs and went to a neighboring BJP state. And he didn't know. He resigned on Facebook. I'm honestly telling you this. They lost their party, they lost their symbol. They are advising the Congress. Congress even today in Maharashtra is the biggest party in Western Maharashtra, is the biggest party in Vidarbha, is the second biggest party in Marathwada, is the second biggest party in Konkan. As of today 2024.
But look at the national scenario, not just Maharashtra. Can the Congress party afford to make fun of these parties?
In the Lok Sabha, what was UBT strike rate versus others? Now, the votes that UBT got. Ask any of your Times Now viewers, what is the vote Uddhav ji got? He didn't get the Marathi Manus vote, he must have got some amount of it. That went to Eknath ji. The Hindutva vote went to BJP. GVL ji, forget his BJP hat, is a sepologist. The votes that Uddhav ji got is the Congress votes of the upper caste, of the Muslims, of the others. He's got those votes. Today, Sanjay Raut ji and Shiv Sena will tell Congress what to do in Maharashtra. That is unacceptable. And if the Congress falls for this, the Congress will meet the same fate in Maharashtra as it will meet in UP.
But you have sealed the deal. You have to fight the elections
I
with these
want
parties.
The Congress
so you have to perhaps listen
it has
to them.
To win. It has to make itself stronger.
Given the national
Our aim
scenario.
should not be to, no Swati, sorry. The aim of the Congress should not be to defeat the BJP. The aim of the Congress should be to come in government. They are two principally opposite things. The BJP will lose as a consequence of the Congress coming. Don't fight your elections because BJP has to be defeated. Fight your elections because you have to come in government.
So let me bring in Chandrasekhar Jha. Chandrasekhar Jha, what Tehseen Poonawalla essentially means is a party that has lost its MLAs, the name, the symbol, everything right under the nose of its leader, cannot lecture a party like Congress party.
See, first thing that elections in India are never to be unexpected. So unexpected results come, and we do believe that it is democracy and the public is the principal decider of all the parties and the elections and all the politics in India. So we should not go beyond that. And eventually the alliance is already there in Maharashtra, and eventually the Congress has jumped because of the Shiv Sena being their alliance partner, and we don't believe that this kind of submissions made by Mr. Tehseen Poonawalla causes any hurt to our alliance in Maharashtra. And eventually the Haryana elections have been lost.
So you're saying Haryana elections will have no impact? It will not change your strategy even a bit?
To the incompetency.
Will it have no impact on how the strategies will be planned now?
Different strategy. Yeah. No.
I welcome that.
Then why give all this nasihat? Then why give all this nasihat and why say that, in a direct fight the Congress party always loses? It should keep that in mind. Now you're part of the alliance in Maharashtra. Perhaps you need to keep that in mind. The Congress is losing direct fights.
And ask Sanjay Raut to give less fights.
Because Mr. Tehseen Poonawalla has become the biggest political analyst now, because he expects to give everything in his expression. But eventually, if you see, the alliance which is working in Maharashtra has a very good prospect and it has very good results.
Okay,
so
all right.
In the upcoming elections, Maharashtra,
Congress will be single largest party.
We'll see. The allies are not showing any confidence at the moment, at least right now after the Haryana elections. A lot of advices and suggestions coming in. GVL Narasimha Rao is smiling. GVL Narasimha is smiling. Are you enjoying the show, GVL Narasimha Rao?
Yeah, very much, because the kind of disparaging comments that the Congress members, spokespersons and their supporters are making on television makes me feel that they hate their alliance partners. I think there is, if not love, at least there is a sense of accommodation ought to be there in an alliance. But the Congress and its attack on its allies. While Uddhav Thackeray may have made a comment, I don't think he was belittling the Congress or making any insulting comments, but Congress spokespersons are doing everything to really give them a dhakka, give a dhakka to every partner, and possibly they think they should show them their place. And people of Haryana have really given a Congress party a bit of a shocker today, and one expected them to be a little more accommodating in commons at least, if not in seat sharing. But post 2024,
but you know, you have your own troubles and your own headaches when it comes to Maharashtra. It's not like the BJP is untouched by this headache of the allies. Let me bring in Advocate Nilofer. Advocate Nilofer Masood, congratulations to you. JKNC Plus, along with Congress, has won the elections in Jammu and Kashmir. Did the party actually face any troubles when it came to this alliance with the Congress party? Did you all sense that there's infighting happening that could, at a point, perhaps cost us as well?
Thank you, Swati, and thank you, Tahseen, for congratulating Jammu Kashmir National Conference. And today is the historical day because you know that falsely Centre has been propagating from years together that Jammu Kashmir National Conference does not exist anywhere in Jammu and Kashmir. And today, people of Jammu and Kashmir have given them befitting answer that yes, Jammu Kashmir National Conference is grounded party, and they have proven their worth today, yet again. In fact, we express our gratitude to the people of the Jammu and Kashmir who have given us a mandate plus supported us, and we are very hopeful to come to their expectations. Now, coming to your question, yes, there have been some difficulties at some areas because we had some friendly contest also, but Alhamdulillah, we have made in fact, our people have made us proud that we have got a very good number.
But you're just talking about yourself. I asked you a question about your alliance. I'm talking about your ally. I'm talking about Congress. All the allies, including Mr. Farooq Abdul, who today said, you know, this infighting has cost you a state.
So he said that maybe we have lost in the Haryana because of the reason maybe there were some internal dispute in the Congress, and that would have been the reason that why Congress has lost in the Haryana. Yes, I think that the internal disputes really affects the results. Maybe there would have been some within the party, and that is the reason that we have got the answer today. And it should be eye-opener for each and every party.
Should be an eye-opener? Should the Congress party now tone down a little bit when it comes to Maharashtra, or will the Congress party continue to look down upon the allies?
No, I don't think the Congress party looks down. As an analyst, I see they don't look down upon the allies. In fact, in Maharashtra, a lot of the allies have grown at the expense of the Congress party. That's dramatically opposite from the BJP. But I again tell you that, look, Kashmir, the Valley, NC is a much bigger party. Uttar Pradesh, SP is a bigger party. That's the reality. Bihar, RJD is a bigger party. But Maharashtra Congress is the bigger party. The only two parties that will be the single largest party in Maharashtra will either be BJP or Congress. They can't be either of the NCPs or either the Shiv Sena will not be the single largest party. So the chief minister has to be from these parties. If I don't know what BJP does, but if the alliance MBA wins, it has to be a Congress chief minister. How is that being disrespectful of another party? I think the Congress has a legitimate right if it wants, and why should that not be a Congress worker or Congress voter's aspiration? I don't know why. When has that become bad politics, being a chief minister?
Mr. Jha, respond. You know, the entire breakup happened because of the chief minister's post. So, will it be back to square one? Mr. Jha, please respond.
The party who has bigger share is expected to become CM. That is for sure. But eventually, the Maharashtra results will pave the way for the rest of the country to decide whether the BJP will be there in the center or not.
You're still talking about BJP not being at the center. Maharashtra will pave way for that. Mr. Jha, do you want to think about that comment again, or you stand by it?
Because see, the situation. No, I stand by it because no, I am not a bit confused because this will pave the way for the central government to fall down. And eventually, if you see the coming in future, it will happen so.
But Mr. Jha has been very kind. He's accepted everything I said on the show.
Very kind of him. This is going to pave way for, what did you say? The government at the center to fall. Maharashtra elections will be make or break elections for the BJP at the center. Mr. Rao, please respond.
Yes.
I think that will have to be credited as the wildest comment I have heard since morning today, because I don't think Sharad Pawar or Uddhav Thackeray or Congress, they are not partners of India coalition. So if they split up, if they stay together, how is it going to affect government of India? I think that needs to be, I think they seem very confused. The Congress party, if it's going to make this statement very clear, you will see a rupture in the alliance. Uddhav Thackeray has been calling upon the alliance to declare chief ministerial candidate in the scant hope that he will be named as a chief ministerial candidate. But certainly there is going to be friction in the I.N.D.A coalition.
Okay.
I think before elections you will see there is not going to be any impact of this on the national election, but certainly the I.N.D.A coalition is going to split up. It appears before the election on the leadership issue alone.
Will the I.N.D.A alliance, the I.N.D.I split up, or will people take note of this politics of splitting up parties, and perhaps that be the biggest factor in Maharashtra? That remains to be seen. As of now, the allies have sent their suggestions and advices to the Congress party to tone down a bit, to be more accommodating, to ensure there's no infighting, and especially not be overconfident. Let's see how things turn out. According to Mr. Jha, it will pave way for the BJP falling at the center. I don't know how that's going to happen. We'll discuss that another day. Thank you very much, Mr. Jha, Tehseen Poonawalla, Mr. Rao and Nilu for joining us on the broadcast.